And our top stories across Texas as senators prepared to decide the fate of suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton. The trial is still surrounded by outside influences. Cash, connections, and conflicts of interest are now calling into question the impartiality of the jury. Ryan Chandler is here to break down the big money political players trying to buy favor for Ken Paxton.
Pax putting pressure on the process, telling Republican senators a vote for conviction is a vote for consequences.
If they do decide to do that, ultimately they're going to go back home and hear from their voters.
The pro-Paxton group Defend Texas Liberty gave a $3 million contribution to the court's presiding officer just before he's set to try their political ally.
I would say that a vote to impeach Ken Paxton does put a senator against most of their Republican voters and on the side of Democrats. And that often does lead to them getting opposition from a very broad conservative coalition.
Financial records show more than 95% of Defend Texas Liberty's money comes from just two billionaires, Ferris Wilks and Tim Dunn, kingmakers of Republican politics, who have long been Paxton supporters. Other groups also urging voters to turn up the heat on their senators, like Steve Hotze's Stand with Paxton page.
General Paxton has fought these powerful, evil forces in court. No wonder they want to get rid of him.
Both sides acknowledging this is not a typical trial, with concerns for impartiality.
Principle needs to be what guides them, not politics.
The Senate is going to try to do this as fairly as possible under the unusual circumstances.
We're going to have a hard time finding an impartial jury, I would think.
The money game has led government watchdogs to call for stricter ethics rules.
Everything that's happening right now, although it doesn't look good, it's legal. What we need long term is a legislature that says, enough is enough. We need to keep the money away from these important decisions.
Macias says anti-Paxton groups have also been trying to influence the outcome. And in this case, don't hate the player, hate the game.
The lieutenant governor said it best. He said, this is not a criminal trial. This is not a civil trial. This is a political trial.
And now Lieutenant Governor Patrick maintains the Senate will conduct a fair and impartial trial, and each senator will independently weigh the evidence. On Friday, he also announced he will not be accepting campaign donations during the trial. Senators and House impeachment managers have also made the exact same commitment.